Good day. Today we're just showing the Hasselblad H6D. There are actually two flavors of the camera. We have a 50C and we also have introduced a 100C, so a 50 and 100 megapixel camera. With the H6D, they're a modular design. So that means we can remove all the different components. So we can remove the battery, we can remove the viewfinder, the digital back comes off, and we can also change lenses as well. So we have a range of 12 different optics for the camera. They range from 24 millimeter up to 300 millimeter. We have a complete array of components. So we have macro adapters, we have HTS, so tilt shift lens. We also have extension tubes for close-up photography. Hasselblad introduced a new series of lenses. If you look at the lens itself, you can actually see an orange dot. This denotes that these new series of lenses actually have the capability of doing 1/2000 of a second shutter speed. So that is the full range of lenses going from 24 millimeters up to 300 will all have this new exposure unit or shutter built into the lens. So the digital back can be removed. We can actually place it on a technical camera if we wish. If we want, we can take this viewfinder off and place a waist level finder on it. So it is a modular design, a little bit larger than the camera you saw previously, an X1D. So just a little bit about the camera. So on the rear, or on the side, we have ports for a CFast card and also an SD card. And on the opposite side, we have another door. So we have flash sync input and output. We have HDMI mini out, and also for a headphone jack. So we can do HD video in the 50C and 4K video in the 100C. On the back, we do straightforward design, also touch display. So you can just go in and you can just change your aperture and shutter speed and all the different controls. You swipe up and then you go into the shortcut menu, and then we have camera controls, so we can just actually scroll right through. And go back here and additional controls, so you have Wi-Fi control, you can change the display view, storage. So you can actually tell the camera if you want to shoot to whether it's an SD card or CFast, and you can overflow. If you fill up one card, it'll overflow to the secondary card. So if you're doing video, we do recommend using the CFast card, just with the faster read-write speeds. We try to maintain the integrity of the HD line. So we've had now our 7th generation camera, where we go from the H1D up to the H6D. So we have just a screen on the top which shows all, you can actually set aperture and shutter speeds. Actually, illumination button, on-off button, then you have controls for white balance, autofocus, and ISO. These same controls that you have on the top display, you can set on the rear display. Also, just under 1 million pixel resolution on the camera. And on the side, we have release button, and right beneath the cap, we also have for the flash sync port. This is the H6D. Please see this at Foto Regis.
Foto Regis, el mundo de las imágenes en una sola compañía.